Welcome to your podcast, Beyond Capable. Welcome back, mi gente, another episode of Beyond Capable. This is your host, Eddie Trinidad. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue sharing our story not only with you, but with the world. Today we have a special guest, friend of my professors, which means guys been together since childhood. No for edges since childhood. And our guest today's name is Benicio Lindeta. Professor, almost like 30 years or more?
More?
More, wow.
More. 91.
91?
Yeah.
Wow.
I started in 89. Had you started in 91. First of all, thank you to have me here, man.
Thank you.
I met a guy in the school, and then he told me about this fight. I used to see in the TV the Gracie family. Rickson was already famous in Brazil.
Okay.
Because of the fights that he used to do it.
In Pride.
No, before.
Oh, before that.
Right
Okay.
before.
Okay.
80s, in the 80s.
Got it. Okay.
He was still a kid. So he was pretty famous. Master Helio was famous, his daddy. So once I met his guy in the school, Sandro. He's a black belt in Brazil too,
Okay.
our friend. And he took me to see one big tournament with famous
Oh, wow.
black belts. For the this was 88.
88. Okay.
First time that I saw jiu-jitsu.
And how old were you?
I was 17.
17.
And then started training.
Oh, wow. And then, so at that moment when you saw the match and you started training, who were you training under at the moment?
We start training in Barra.
Okay.
That's period before Gracie, Barra Gracie. Like they used to train with under Carlos Gracie Jr. and then Machado's brother.
Got it.
And we had a house in Barra that we call this is a legend house, the first one in Barra.
Wow.
So my first teacher who gave me my blue belt was Carlos Machado.
Wow.
Yeah, he used to teach with Carlos Gracie, Carlos Machado, Jean-Jacques Machado, and then with those guys. I started with those guys.
Oh, wow. And so Machado gave you your blue belt.
Yeah,
correct?
Carlos.
Okay.
And then a little bit later, he came to US. Higan was already here.
Okay.
I never met Higan in Brazil. So I met the others. Carlos, Jean-Jacques, Johnny, and Roger. Machado brothers.
And then once you, when you came to the States, how old were you?
I came in... The first time that I came was 96. When Renzo came.
Mm-hmm.
I came like... sorry. 2 weeks later.
Oh.
And then right in the beginning. Sorry, man.
Don't worry about it.
And then he came. I came 2 years later. And then we had a small place in 27th Street, Manhattan. 27th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue.
Wow, in New York.
Yeah, in New York.
Wow, in New York.
Yeah, in New York.
So how was that going from Brazil to New York City?
That's everything was different, but being with Hansel was easy. He had a partner, American partner at that time, the guy who brought him here, Craig Cook.
Okay.
The first, I guess Craig is the first American black belt from the Gracie family.
Oh, wow.
He used to train under Horion here, and then he went to Brazil when he was brown, and he passed some time in Brazil, and then he got his black belt in Brazil under Roilers and came to US. He was good. The guy was good. Then when he came, Craig had a problem in his back. He had a surgery. So he stayed away from 1 year. So I started to teach with Renzo, like only me and him.
Oh, wow.
That was nice. So be with Renzo at that time was making things easier for me. underneath him.
How was it during that time, guys were training? Because I know people call it the lab, but it's the room. Like how was it? How was that room back in the day?
It was not that big. You know what I'm saying? When I came, I remember the guys, Matt Serra,
Uh huh.
the great Matt Serra.
Yeah.
He was blue belt. He and Nick, his brother,
Uh huh.
you know. So it was good, man. The environment, the place, it's small, but the people
And
like to learn. And that was good. That's a very, very happy time. I stayed there for 1 year and a half. I was very happy over there.
and how long you were there with Renzo when you were in New York? How many years?
I left 1 year and a half later.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I came, I went to law school in Brazil. I went to law school, and then I graduated myself, and then I came.
Oh, okay.
So I had a I still I had a doubt about my profession, my career. You know what I'm saying? So and then I had a problem with the immigration. So I thought that it was God deciding for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I went back and took my life like in law, yeah, with my
Okay.
profession. So after that, I joined I became a cop.
Yes, I heard that from you.
Yeah, in Rio, and then in Brazil is a little bit different. You can be a sheriff, so you gotta have another test for that. But you have to be a lawyer for that. To be a
Oh.
sheriff, you have to go to law school.
Oh wow.
So and then I studied
Big
more, and then I became a sheriff
Okay.
in another state.
Oh.
Espírito Santo is a little bit north in Rio, right beside, but a little bit north.
Okay.
And
And how long you were a police officer?
24 years this month.
Oh, so you retired?
No, more 6. In Brazil, you gotta
Oh, 30.
work 30.
Oh, okay.
30.
Here is 20 or depending.
Yeah, yeah. In Brazil, you gotta work 30.
Oh, so you got 6 more years?
Yeah, 6 more.
Okay, they'll go quick.
Yeah.
They'll go quick. When you were on training with Henzo, you ever crossed path with Donaher?
Yeah. John was just, he had a long hair. I remember him. He was a nice guy. He was quiet, always in the corner, like,
Studying
Not-
the whole time?
yeah, didn't talk too much, you know what I'm saying? But he's a nice guy. Always.
guy.
He's a nice guy, always polite, always like,
You had a
The-
chance to train with him?
at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
a lot of times. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of times. But he was in the beginning.
Yes.
He was
Yes,
white
it just-
belt,
it just
learning.
started. Oh, wow.
You know?
So let me ask you something, because you've been doing jiu-jitsu for most of your life,
yeah,
and seeing how the sport has grown in the U.S. and you were one of the pioneers who
oh no,
well, what I mean when I mean pioneers is like
I know, I got it.
where Henzo
Yeah,
and one of the first Brazilians that not a lot of people back then that came here and how does it make you feel seeing the sport growing so much?
Man, you see, when I look back, I had a different choice. I would make a different choice in my life.
Yeah,
Probably I would be here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. That's my fault, but I couldn't see at that time how big jiu-jitsu is gonna be.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the way of you knowing that.
You know. So, but that's what much I get. I always think this is my fault. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit frustrated, if I can say.
Yeah, I can see
No.
why.
Especially when I see my brothers here. You see all of those guys very well, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So the guys that I consider my brother, 40
Yeah.
years almost friendship. So when I see Regis like this, with this family here, like we saw,
Yeah, it's a great academy.
it's nice. You know what I'm saying? When I see Gordo, Soca, Renzo, like, so I I'm happy for them, but a little bit like I could be here with those guys, being this life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said, sometimes God has something else for you.
Yeah,
You know,
probably.
did
Yeah.
you? But saying going on the same topic, did you know that jiu-jitsu was introduced to the U.S. first 10 years before the President Roosevelt? But it's how God works.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
He didn't share it with the people. He just kept it between himself into the CIA. So it kind of died down. They were more on judo and boxing. 10 years later, the same person from I forgot his name right now from Japan came to Brazil and introduced, and then from there, I think honestly, Brazilian jiu-jitsu was meant to be in Brazil.
Yeah.
Because when you think of Brazil, you think of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu is what happened? The world didn't know Brazil that much at that time. You know what I'm saying? And now, because of jiu-jitsu, everybody knows Brazil.
Yes.
Jiu-jitsu is big.
Yeah.
Big in the whole world.
Yes. No, it's
You know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
It's beautiful that it's
So
happening.
that's a culture. Jiu-jitsu is a Brazilian culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you think of jiu-jitsu, you think about Brazilian people.
Yeah.
Automatically. It's
Yeah.
not.
And then the main thing about jiu-jitsu is nice because it's not a. It's we keep saying that jiu-jitsu is not only a martial art. You know what I'm saying? Jiu-jitsu is a lifestyle.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you're training, you start to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You take good foods,
You want
working out.
You want to train better.
Yeah, because you want to be good.
Yeah.
And then you see those guys, everybody around you,
Mm-hmm.
living this life, this kind of life. So that's nice. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is. I remember when I decided to do it, I was concerned. I won't say scared. I was concerned because I only been this blind for 5 years. So I didn't know how I was going to adapt to everything.
You see?
And it's the first time I ever did something like this with this lack of vision. And I'm grateful for Professor Edges because no matter how many times I didn't believe in myself, he encouraged me to believe in myself, and it's such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu. I in my opinion, every dad, every mom should put your kid in jiu-jitsu
Yes.
at least one time.
Yep.
Because jiu-jitsu gives the one a confidence. You look up. You know what I'm saying? You never look down. You're an example. You know what I'm saying? Once you're there, you forget about your vision.
Yeah, I do.
You just have to feel your body.
Yep.
You feel your opponent. And then you do the movements you know.
Yeah. People ask
Flow.
me, how do you do it?
Let
I
it
said,
flow.
I just calm down
Yeah.
and I feel the other person's body.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's
once
how I
you
do.
touch,
Yeah.
once you touch him,
Yeah.
you got it in your world.
Mm-hmm. And
You're comfortable.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that, and once I was able to understand that, I feel the person's hips, their shoulders, whatever they're doing, that I have an idea on how.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in my house in the academy, only 2 places that I don't use my blind stick, because I know where everything is.
That's
you
it.
know, people forget that I'm blind sometimes.
Yeah. When I look at you,
Thank you.
see a strong guy. So that's it. That's jiu-jitsu.
That's jiu-jitsu, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's jiu-jitsu.
Your body, you already had a conscience of your body. You know? Much more than you had before.
Yes.
You know your body now.
Yeah.
You never imagined this.
No.
How you would know your own body.
No. And when I started, I used to power lift, so I was much bigger.
Bigger.
And I was not mobile. No, I remember the first time I had my knee against my forehead. I was like, "Oh, okay," and it didn't feel uncomfortable because I've been doing it so long.
You compete.
Yeah.
So you're a complete jiu-jitsu fighter. That's it. It's a samurai.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of competition, back in the day, for you to earn your black belt, you had to do a vale todo match. Back in the 70s, I believe.
No. No. When I got my black belt.
No, back in
I just watch it from TV, like 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we had them that much in Brazil. They cut because of the violence, the law. You know, we had a couple with Rickson, a little bit. So the Vale Tudo, the Vale Tudo in Brazil, we had a 90, I forgot, I guess 91. I have the famous Vale Tudo in Brazil, Jiu-Jitsu against Luta Livre.
Oh, wow.
So that's the first time in years that we had this on TV, on the big screen. You know what I'm saying?
The first UFC.
Yeah. 91. You can. That's in the YouTube. You can find this.
Okay. Well,
91. Vale Tudo 91. And then after that, the thing grew again in people's mind. And of course, 93, we had a first UFC here in UFC, and then it exploded.
It exploded.
And then
I was in 7th grade when the first UFC.
fight. 93.
Yeah, I was in Puerto Rico. I remember, and I it's funny because people didn't. I loved it because it was different kind of arts against other arts.
That's what was beautiful.
It was kind of proving and back then I didn't know too much about anything about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
At all, even though jiu-jitsu was.
When I were in New York at that time, a lot of people came in the academy. Just please show me what is this, and show me if it works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It
so
was new.
every time,
it was new to the United States.
Every time you gotta we need to show guys a lot of wrestlers at that time.
A lot, even today, a lot of wrestlers go into after they got out of school or high school, they go into jiu-jitsu. Missing only no-gi.
They always want to train with no gi. You used to have in New York 3 days gi on, 3 days no gi. Always, since the beginning.
And what about when you were growing when you started jiu-jitsu? Did they have no gi?
Not that much. In Brazil, was normal. After the train, we took a gi off, and then we call taparia. Only taps. You know what I'm saying? Tap in the face, tap in the body, and then try to put down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a real fight in the street.
Yeah.
That's usual.
Okay.
In Brazil, used to be.
Wow. And so speaking of that, seeing how the training is back when you started and training today, do you think it's less intense than it used to be?
No.
Or it's more intense?
No. Remember when I told you when I first started was Machado's brother. Us, the people from my academy, we brought this the way to teach the way. So we have here when you start the class, like arming up, and then show the positions, the specific training, and then the training. That's it.
Yeah.
Since our beginning was that. So you have the same class here. You have Regis, the same class we used to have with the Machados down there.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying?
And it works.
That's it.
It works.
It's
really for me. I like the fact that the structure of the class.
That's it.
I retain more. I learn much faster than when all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's
and then your doubts, you can speak after the class. Always like this. Always.
It's one of the things that when I came for my trial class, I liked the structure of the class. Yeah. Our professor had everybody in formation, and how the class the move was breaking down from the most simplest part to
that's it. The next step.
Yeah,
that's it. And then we kept this. Renzo kept this in New York. That's why that school was hard, man. Was hard. Let me tell you one experience we had over there. Once I was in academy in New York. Remember the guy, the little Japanese guy that fought with Rickson in Japan, the final?
Oh.
I forgot his name, man. Oh. The Japanese. Famous. Now he's black belt in Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was in the...
No, Japan 94. He fought the final with the Rickson. The Japanese.
That was in the Grand Prix?
Yeah. He fought with the eyes. Remember?
Yeah.
He was.
It was. They couldn't see his eyes. They were so swollen.
So swollen. That's it. And then he didn't punch Rickson. They fought jiu-jitsu in the final. Remember that?
Yep.
That guy. Nakai. Yuki Nakai. Once we were in New York, and then he came to academy with a lot of Japanese. He was a pretty famous guy. A lot of Japanese photographers, tal. He asking for training. We were walking around the US, visiting academies, and he's training with everybody. So, okay, come on, he trained. He trained with me, Matt, Sarah, Nick. I remember those guys. Couple purple belts. Man, he got beat hard. I got picture. They sent me a picture of me beating him. I was in the magazine. I lost my magazine. I had a Japanese magazine with my photograph giving him an bar in the training.
Oh, wow.
So he got beat hard. In the end, he told us, we visit 5 academies in US, 5 famous academies in US. This is the 51. This here is different. This here, you guys are tough.
It was known for that.
Yeah.
That
You know what I'm saying?
was known
Yeah.
for that. You know,
So he told us, the crowd, the crew, the Japanese crew said, here he got beat hard. Hard. You guys are good. Because he trained with tough guys.
yeah.
No, Matt is fucking beast, a beast.
Oh, yeah.
So Nick was good too, his brother. So
Yeah, I actually met Sarah years ago. I had a former friend who fought against one of his students.
yeah,
An actual
Yeah.
USC fight.
Matt is a nice
He is a really
guy,
nice
man.
guy.
Really nice
Really
guy.
nice guy.
That guy is a great human being.
Yeah, really nice guy. Like actually,
Yeah.
what you see on TV is not.
No,
It's
he's
not-
a
no.
very, very nice guy.
Yeah.
Great human being.
Yeah, I was in New Jersey. I was in Connecticut for many years,
Yeah.
and a friend of mine, he fought one of his students. Also in the first round, but he got knocked out. But that guy had tree trunks for
Yeah.
legs. Oh my god. But Massaro was there. Massaro is in his corner, and really nice guy.
Yeah.
After the match, he went up to him. And see
He's
how
a
he was
lovely
doing.
guy, man.
I actually got a picture with Massaro.
Yeah.
That night. Really down to earth. So when you were training with them, you said it was tough. You being there on inside the room, do you thought there were a lot of tough guys there?
Yeah.
So when you were training with them, you said it was tough. You being there on inside the room, do you thought there were a lot of tough guys there?
Yeah, in New York at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. I remember that a wrestler, famous wrestler, used to train with us, Rico Chiaparelli.
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah, I know that.
That guy was good, man.
You're a big dude.
Yeah, that guy was good. He was a hard train for everybody. The guy was good. And then we built an environment with good guys. And then we had me, Renzo, it's unbelievable. We had me, and then after came Ricardo Cachorrão, very good guy. Ricardo is unbelievable. Rodrigo Gracie. So we had a very hard staff to train. And then Matt, Nick, Tommy Caruso, a lot of guys, good.
Wow.
And then it came Sean Williams, John.
Wow.
So people grew up together.
And Massaro studied with you guys in that room?
When I got there, he was blue. He's already
belt.
blue.
Okay.
But he used to train under Craig. Remember Craig, the American?
Yep.
So
Okay.
he used to train under Craig. So he was already blue. He and Nick they were already blue.
Do you think I always hear people who are trained in the 90s, and they always say that it was harder back then to get a blue belt than it is now.
As I can see it, you guys here have the same level. Like,
Oh yeah. It just comes from that.
if you were good, if you are really good, you can take 8 months to be from white to blue.
Yeah.
But usually 1 year you got your blue belt.
It
So
took me a year.
yeah, that's the regular one that I got a time to. So
Yeah.
that's it. Like if you train hard, like 2 years and a half each belt.
Yeah.
So The blue is the worst.
Yeah.
The blue is the worst one.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
What happened? What happened with the blue? Blue is a hard belt because you just you're almost a white belt. When you got your blue, you just had a finish your white belt, and then you're gonna fight against guys that have 5 years in jiu-jitsu. Sometimes 4 or 5 years. So you have 1 year, and the guy has 3, 4 years.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it's common sense. It's gonna happen.
you know what I'm saying? So
happen.
this is the difference is getting lower when you go to purple, brown, and then the balance is okay there. But in blue, it's hard, man. It's hard.
No, and I hear it a lot, and I enjoy it. When I got my blue, I understood that, okay, now it's time to learn. Like, this is now serious. I was really, I understood. I think being in the Army, I understand every single time you get a promotion, it's a sense of responsibility that you have.
Yeah,
you have
that's
to
it.
have.
Yeah, almost like this.
Yeah, and so I take it that way. You know, I understand that Professor put a trust in me
Yeah,
to give me that belt. So
that's it.
So I must behave and train as.
But you gotta understand. I told to my son when he got his blue, I told him, look, the first year is gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna fight against guys almost purple.
Yeah.
And you just had your white belt back.
Yeah.
So you understood. Now he's in the second year. He's getting better. You know what I'm saying? So
no, he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
So, he moves pretty well on
yeah.
first side.
So you guys need to be this, to have this in mind. Blue belt is hard. After getting, it's going to get it easier.
No, I think as long as you show up and you just give yourself time, space to learn,
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine. So if you have any words for any young kids out there or any adults who want to pick up jiu-jitsu, what do you think? What will be your words for you? For them.
For them?
Yeah.
As I told you before, man, as a dad, as a mom, you gotta put your kid to train jiu-jitsu because I can see it, and sports are good in general, but jiu-jitsu is something that makes the kid get confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, too many kids really sometimes is too much scared about everything.
Yeah.
The touch.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah. I'm a kid's coach and I see it all the time.
See
you
it?
know.
So you can see it, how it change.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They in 6 months you can see the difference.
No, people don't understand that jiu-jitsu is a constant problem solving.
Yeah.
Constant
And then you
solving.
can't do this with when an adult too.
Mm-hmm.
A medic, a doctor, a lawyer. Imagine this. You know what I'm saying? So the guy is 30 years old, 40 years old, can start training. It's gonna change, man.
Yeah. I mean,
It's gonna change.
I was 42. I'll be 45 in Wednesday now, and changed my life completely. I'm in better shape.
So
I'm
that's it.
healthier.
No, the change it right
And all-
here.
yeah.
Right here, man.
That's why I do it.
Right here.
The main reason why I do it is because it gives me peace.
You face life a different way.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yep.
all we have difficult in our lives.
Yep.
Outside.
Mm-hmm. No, my temper got a lot better. I used to have a bad temper until I started doing jiu-jitsu. Now things don't bother
You know
me
what
as
I'm
much.
saying? So it's good for kids and adults, everybody. So what I have to say is train jiu-jitsu, man. It's a lifestyle, as I told you before. It's a lifestyle.
It is.
Like, and then you know that, you feel that, the environment, the family.
Yes.
Once you're there, man, you are part of family.
Mm-hmm. No,
They hug you.
and it goes outside the match too. People take care of you. You know,
Yeah.
Make sure that you're okay.
It's a
you know.
real family. No, it's not. Let me tell you, my friendships from jiu-jitsu are one of the greatest. We won't have this outside. Those guys are my brothers.
Think about it. It takes a smart person, mature person, to be able to go at each other because you're trying to hurt each other, not in a bad way.
But remember this. This is an important thing you tell. You try to hurt, but you see how how much I trust you, and you must trust in me when you were training.
Yeah,
Remember that
exactly.
always, because once you get me, if I tap, I know
Yeah,
that you won't hurt me.
exactly.
So that's trust. It's good.
No, it
Only
is.
jiu-jitsu does.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's something that you.
That's part of friendship.
It is. You trust. You really trust in your life with some other person in their hands.
Imagine the guy choking you out,
Yeah.
and once you, that's it.
Yeah. And it's amazing because you make sure that your opponent is not
He's trying to beat you without hurt you.
Exactly. Yeah, just
You know what I'm
dominate you.
saying?
That's what I do.
At the same time, he wants to beat you. He cares about you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because you're training with a friend. My brother is over there.
And I know I mentioned before, so I saw you when you were president during his speech. I saw you were happy, and I said, you know what, that's a real friend right there, because when my friends have something good, I get happy as well. You know.
Especially about him, we are a lawyer. Regis is a lawyer too.
Mm-hmm. Very smart.
Me
man.
and him, we used to study all day, man. All day. 10 hours studying
Wow.
to be what I am. So when he made his choice to abandon everything, I think you have to have courage, man. Courage, because, you know what I'm saying? So when I come here and I see you guys there, that's a family.
Mm-hmm.
I got emotional because he's my brother.
No, and that's something that I honor that, because I'm the same way. I love my friends, and when they're doing well, I'm happy as well too.
And then you see that, as I saw that day, you guys there, he did it, man.
He did, and it's still growing. It's still classes will get really packed quick.
The most important thing when I see this is the people around him. You know, nice people, man. You guys are.
No, we do care about him. We do care about him. I know, and I know at least I do. I do. I make sure, every time go to Puerto Rico, I bring coffee. I bring coffee to him.
That's nice, man. The way you carry each other.
Yes, but that's him. Yeah, we get it from him.
So I got emotional because I saw everything that he passed through.
And that's what I got from it, because you know, when you see your brother leaving everything behind, family, friends, you know, his future, everything.
Imagine the doubt in his head.
Yeah, going to a brand new country.
When he made a choice. He didn't know if it would work. You know what I'm saying? So,
and he is a great professor,
as
great
you
teacher.
told, it's a different way. How come you come to a different country, different people?
Yeah.
How they going to receive me? How they going to treat me?
No, I'm from
Same
Puerto
thing.
Rico.
Yeah.
So I understand that. When I left for the army, my mom was worried about me, because you know I didn't know any mommy and mom. You know, I said, yeah, mommy, you know, I'm
Probably you felt the same thing when you were in the army. The
Yeah.
guys around you or your brothers,
Yeah, and to
they
this
care
day.
each other. They care. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's been 20 years, and to this day,
So
I
it's the same
talk to them.
thing.
Yeah,
Same thing.
It is. It is.
Same thing.
Well, Benicio, I really thank you for your time. You know, many people like you that I've seen the journey of jiu-jitsu longer than me, and seeing how much the sport has grown and how the family of jiu-jitsu has gotten stronger. It's truly an honor for me to have you on
The honor is mine, man. Honor is mine to have people like you around, okay? And then see my brothers growing the family. So you guys are family, real family.
No, anytime you're here in Florida, you know, I have a house
Don't
here.
worry, I'm gonna be here every month, every year,
Hey.
maybe twice a year.
Hey, you have a room right there, you can stay. So, you're enjoying it.
Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything with my son.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
He's
Thank you.
He's a great kid.
Thank you
Great kid.
very much.
So, thank you. And for our followers, thank you for tuning in. Until next time.